Okay, push the fucking pack off of the porch or break a pound down. Get the scrap if it happen to blow, it makes a pussy cat on my lap, push it back and go to pound.
Earlier this November, the Grammys announced all of their nominations for the year 2022. The nominations in the category of Best Rap Album of the Year were predictably safe, albeit still containing several of the year's best hip-hop records, provided that they achieved the basic level of mainstream success in the last 12 months. My personal feelings on each of these individually nominated records aside, I was sincerely flabbergasted by the complete omission of a number of distinguished hip-hop records that dropped this year. The top of that short list being Atlanta wordsmith extraordinaire JID's intimate and grand opus, The Forever Story. Destined Choice Route, aka JID, is an artistic paradox. He is a largely conscious rapper, born and bred in the city of trappers. His rapping style contains an unquestionably modern bounce, informed by a lifetime spent as a Southern rap disciple, but noticeably infused with the spirit of golden-era hip-hop lyrical fundamentals. He also sings better than most rappers who claim to be singers, and could handily outspit all of your favorite lyrical miracles. As JID himself puts it on the album's explosive opening track, Radar. But his crucial value as an artist comes down to more than just his superficial talents and his unique collection of influences. JID is an artist of integrity who values his audience's time, taste, and intelligence. On The Forever Story, JID outdid himself, the kind of rapper who aims to thrill his audience with a fantastically enjoyable product, while never sacrificing the potent emotionality and painfully personal subject matter that he always delves into on his records. In short, JID has arrived, and his work on The Forever Story is more than deserving of a Grammy nomination.
I don't think it's my niche. I think I could just do it. I just do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit,
effortlessly.
effortless. I'm not trying to rap like that.
Hip-hop music, since its earliest days, has always been a genre that values and engenders the art of storytelling. Numerous classic autobiographical hip-hop debuts have paved the way for records like The Forever Story. Nas, Illmatic, Ghostface Killah's Supreme Clientele, Kendrick Lamar's Good Kid, Mad City, and Scarface's The Diary come to mind. All are shining examples of revealing self-portraiture by masters of the craft, who had been waiting their entire lives to tell their story on record. JID is the latest ring in the daisy chain of transcendent personal storytellers in rap history. Take, for instance, the song Crack Sandwich, a stunning lyrical odyssey into JID's past, and a vivid, cinematic tableau of family bonding in the form of a post-nightclub brawl involving all of his siblings, down in the Big Easy. Cody Blue 31 is a deeply mournful song dedicated to Destin's childhood friend Cody, who wore number 31 on the football field when the two were teammates. In the melancholic verses, JID mentions his family members and close friends by name, calling for empathy, patience, and perseverance in the midst of their ongoing struggles with poverty, violence, and systemic racism in their home city of Atlanta. The gorgeous and haunting swung on refrain on the song's chorus will echo out in your mind for weeks. The album's closing track, Lauder 2, as well as its originally intended closer, 2007, combined to paint a comprehensive picture of JID's gradual rise to rap stardom. From college athlete to homeless, couch-surfing aspiring artist, to meeting Earth Gang and eventually signing to J. Cole's Dreamville record label, all the way up to the release of The Forever Story itself. Aside from his exceptional prowess as a personal storyteller, JID is also, arguably, the single most technically proficient and naturally gifted rapper of his generation. He has already garnered a reputation as a show-stopping master of flow and cadence, but on The Forever Story, JID reaches a new threshold of skillful consistency in his lyrical composition, bringing relentlessly creative rhythms and deliveries to every instrumental across the album's very tracklist. As hip-hop approaches its 50th anniversary as a genre, with decades of innovation and iteration behind us, it is nigh impossible to hear a rapper particularly a speedy rapper, attempting to invent new flows without sounding forced or rhythmically at odds with the beat for the sake of a look-at-me-go chatterbox flow on the mic. JID has essentially split the atom on this front by constantly challenging himself to find wildly inventive pockets, intonations, and schemes that dazzle the ear as much as they complement the instrumental and reinforce the tone of the story that he is telling on any given song. In an interview on the Bootleg Kev podcast, JID himself noted that
my name is Jittery for a reason, because I'm just like, my brain. But I don't really aim for that style of music.
this technical skill seems to come so naturally to JID that it's almost alarming, as if all of these dense, polyrhythmic, double, and even triple entendre-laden verses are just spilling out of his mind, like a perfectly tuned rap machine. His revolving, machine gun fire flows wreak havoc all over the track's hard-hitting loop of thumping percussion and hypnotic, chipmunked vocal chants. One of the record's many gobsmacking feats of lyrical mayhem appears at the end of JID's opening verse, which leads into the song's mosh-worthy chorus.
Let me bear dog when I'm telling God. You know I'm a rant when I talk to Jai.
This casually dropped triple entendre, executed within a genius-level homophone, an allusion to star point guard Ja Morant of the Memphis Grizzlies, is just one instance that illustrates the sheer level of cleverness that JID exhibits with observable ease each and every time he picks up the pen.
And it's just beautiful being able to create and putting like little, like little pebbles of sand into the beach of creation, I guess. I don't know. That shit just tight to me, though.
We all know that awards are inherently meaningless on their own, but what the Grammys do have is a tremendous amount of power and industry influence. The kind of art that they as an institution choose to reward can either encourage or discourage artists from taking risks and putting genuine effort and care into their craft. In terms of conceptuality, originality, songwriting, thematic resonance, and pure entertainment value, The Forever Story excels profoundly in every category. The Forever Story is a true album, and precisely the kind of achievement that an organization like the Grammys was created to reward. The album is also simply a blast to listen to, without even a single dull moment to speak of. If you're simply in search of some straight-up bangers, look no further than Surround Sound, featuring a top-tier 21 Savage appearance, or Can't Punk Me, produced by K-Tronada and featuring JID's Dreamville co-signees Earth Gang, who bring their own unparalleled energy and chemistry on every new collaboration with JID. Or might I suggest Just in Time, which sees JID bringing the absolute best out of one of his biggest stylistic influences on a track, Lil Wayne. On The Forever Story, you truly cannot go wrong. But if all this praise has still left you unconvinced, just check out JID's recent viral appearance on NPR's Tiny Desk concert. The man's talent speaks for itself, and I, for one, cannot wait to see where JID goes next.